Entering the second matchday, the global narrative was set. Elite forwards like Lionel Messi, Erling Haaland, and Kylian Mbappe were scoring effortlessly, already opening their accounts on the world stage. Meanwhile, following a stagnant draw against DR Congo, the media consensus zeroed in on Portugal. Analysts argued that a 41-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo was slowing the team down, dragging a highly talented squad into a more predictable, less mobile style of play. Then came Uzbekistan. They deployed a strict low-block defense, a compact formation built to frustrate attacks by completely denying any passing lanes through the center of the pitch. Portugal responded by dismantling that defensive block. They scored 5 goals in a clinical routing, with Ronaldo striking twice. To understand how a congested squad became a highly efficient attacking unit in a matter of days, we have to look at the exact tactical adjustments executed on the pitch. Manager Roberto Martinez recognized that his previous setup forced key players into the wrong roles, which naturally led to heavy traffic in the midfield. His first correction was repositioning Bruno Fernandes. Instead of dropping deep, he was pushed higher up to run the offense right behind the forwards. Next, he brought in Joao Felix for his one-on-one ability. When carrying the ball, he naturally pulls defenders out of position to stop him. Finally, Martinez instructed his fullbacks, specifically Joao Cancelo and Nuno Mendes, to push aggressively toward the extreme lateral edges of the touchline. By forcing the play to the absolute limits of the pitch, Uzbekistan's defenders were pulled outward to cover the width. That lateral stretching cracked their rigid defensive line, leaving the center of the penalty area exposed. By clearing out the midfield traffic and stretching the opponent laterally, Martinez engineered the forward. This is offensive gravity. It's the tactical force an elite player exerts on a defensive structure without ever actually touching the ball. Ronaldo intentionally operates within the blind spots of center backs. He hovers on the edge of the offside line, keeping himself out of the immediate build-up play to maintain a constant scoring threat. Defenses react out of survival instinct. As this layout shows, multiple defenders naturally gravitate toward Ronaldo. When 3 players mark one man, the geometry breaks, leaving massive spatial vacuums in the center. Midfielders instantly exploit these gaps with rapid, vertical passes. With the defense distorted and scrambling to recover, Ronaldo only needs a microsecond of precise body orientation to convert those high-value chances into goals. A forward does not need to dominate ball possession if his physical presence alone dictates the spatial layout of the final third. While the attacking structure is currently efficient, the data reveals a measurable flaw during defensive transitions. This system relies on creative players taking risks on the ball. When a cross is cleared or a pass is intercepted high up the pitch, the team is instantly exposed. The current roster lacks a pure physical defensive midfielder, a destroyer whose only job is to sit deep and disrupt play before counterattacks materialize. Without that specific profile shielding the backline, they remain susceptible to teams with explosive pace. This setup will be severely tested by fast-breaking squads. The forward line is producing effectively, but the overall structural balance of the team is still walking a very thin line. At the start of the week, the prominent narrative suggested Ronaldo was a selfish asset dragging down his teammates. The 5-goal performance against Uzbekistan indicates that a functional system can incorporate Ronaldo without sacrificing team output. Martinez stopped trying to blindly force the ball to his main forward. Instead, he designed a blueprint that utilized the forward's spatial gravity to create gaps for the rest of the squad. This tactical alignment establishes a system built around his specific traits. A legacy superstar remains an effective tactical tool, and the established hierarchy of international football stands untouched.